Hello, everyone. I came back real quick. Okay, I had a request, to do a reading on Krishan Rock. Okay, and I am going to smudge up my decks here and surround myself, cleanse my surroundings. Now, I am familiar with Krishan Rock and that guy Blueface, okay? And they had a baby together, okay? But other than that, I don't really know too much about the girl. I know she got a big gap in her mouth, okay? Uh, then I was reading though. I was reading up on her to see if there was anything. I didn't see anything that jumped out, okay? What I will tell you is that before this request was made, I have been seeing her in my timeline, okay, as far as is the shorts, the little shorts that they have here on YouTube. And she's been coming up in that. And I did look at it because she had that baby, okay? And I remember a couple years back, okay, or almost a couple years, the baby will be 2 in September. At the beginning of September. I believe it's September 3rd, okay? So it's not that far off. What is this, July, August? Oh, okay. So anyway, I remember when the baby was born, okay, and they were talking about her her partying and drinking, okay, with the baby. Okay, I haven't really heard too much of until now, where they're showing on the shorts. Okay, they've been showing her and her baby. Okay, and so only thing I know from that is from that, and that her baby is suffering some kind of illness. Okay, probably they saying fetal alcohol syndrome. Okay, and she's in denial about it. Okay, now I don't know if that's what the person meant, but that's the only thing that I have seen on her. Okay, I'm gonna do some cards, so there could be more. The cards can reveal more. Okay, and whoever knows are familiar with Krishan Rock. Okay, then anything that I come up with, you'll probably know more about, or you can relate to it. Okay, I can only tell you what I get from the cards. Okay, I seen the baby, cute little baby, but let's just be real. I don't like all this facade and how they be doing. Okay, and something's wrong with the kid. Okay, I say something's wrong with the kid. You can look at the baby. It's a cute little baby, but you can look at the baby and you can tell that there's something off. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Everything is alleged. This is my opinion. This is entertainment purposes, okay? But this is my opinion. I don't know what's wrong with her baby, okay? Or if anything is wrong, but I'm pretty sure, okay, there's something wrong with the baby. They say he don't even talk, okay? He doesn't even say anything. So there's your clue right there, okay? But anyway, we're going to see if you could tell us what's going on in the world of Krishan Rock, okay? And her baby daddy, what's that boy, Blueface, okay? Now, I'm familiar, I also read that he's got 2 kids by another woman. So she was Krishan. I don't know what she was. She was a flame. Okay, the bottom card, almost forgot. Guess you could say a flame. Okay, so right here we have the 2 of Wands. Okay, there's some choices to be made. There's some paths, okay? And the choice to be made is on which path to take. So she's got options, and hopefully there's some planning in the makes, okay, on which path she's going to take. I don't know what her two paths are, okay, but she's got some choices to make, okay? Let me get these out the way. Put them right there. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands, okay? So we have somebody that's hasty, energetic, adventurous, okay? They're up, okay? Up for the party, up for the having some fun, okay? And we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So, I see that maybe she might find it hard to work with others. I'm just, the vibes I'm getting. I don't know this chick, okay, from a can of paint. Okay, and then we have the Six of Swords, okay, and she might need to move on, or she might be moving on to calmer waters, okay, getting some healing done, overcoming the hardships, whatever hardships she may have, okay, weathering the storm and whatnot. Oh, let me show you here. I'm sorry, okay, but like I said, okay, she's got options, okay, she's got options. Ain't nothing wrong with some options, okay. Okay, now here we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, now this card normally would be left out in the cold, okay? But in reverse, there's going to be some improvement, okay? So instead of her being left out in the cold, she will have some financial improvement. Okay, whatever hardship she's going through is coming to an end. Then, okay, there we go. We got the Ten of Pentacles. Inheritance, okay? Money, good luck. And this is going to be in the center of this reading. So that's a good thing. So she's going to be on some solid foundations, okay? We have the Four of Wands in reverse, okay? So upright, it would be a happy family, okay? But right now, the family's not too, the family is not too happy, or she's not feeling too happy, okay, with her family life, okay? She's feeling the need to leave home. She's feeling the need, yeah. And then we have the Emperor in reverse. Okay, now the Emperor in reverse, I thought it was corruption. Let me see. Abuse of power, okay? We have, okay. So we have some stubbornness and a lack of discipline, okay? And we also have the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So we do have a mature woman, okay? She's grounded. She's got status. She's got social status, okay? Yeah. We have the Seven of Cups, okay? So there also, at the same time, there's some delusion, okay? Maybe there's some fantasy, some wishful thinking that she has concerning something, okay? We have the Knight of Pentacles, okay? So we got some good news, but she's got to be patient, okay? Got some good news coming in. And then we have the Eight of Swans. I mean the Eight of Swans. The Eight of Wands, okay? So we have some news coming in real quick. Okay, we even have some news. Something's coming in real quick. Okay, something's coming in. There's some action, some movement going on. Okay, maybe she jump up and leave home. Okay, and go on that trip she's been wanting to go on. Okay, maybe she gets something in the mail. I don't know. Okay, but I also know that she's feeling kind of tied up here. Okay, she's feeling trapped, okay, restricted. She can't go like she used to go. Maybe that's because of the baby and the baby's condition, okay? I don't know. We also have the lovers here, okay? Lovers, okay? So that can also mean desire, okay? Some shared values, some major choices. And we also have the Three of Wands, okay? So, like I said, traveling, moving abroad, okay? Yeah, she's ready to get up and go. And then we have the Hermit. So, no, that's not the... Okay, I get this card. Let me show it to you again. I get this card confused with the Hermit, but this is the Five of Cups, okay? So, there are some missed opportunities, okay? Missed opportunities. Maybe she turned down some offers, okay, that were made. But that's what we got. So now we're going to get more clarification on this spread right here, okay, with what's the vibe, okay? So tell us the vibe with Kashan Rock in this reading. What is the vibe? Can you be a little more precise in what's going on here, okay? Because we got somebody who is feeling, oops, I caught that card too. Drowning. This card that fell. Drowning, okay? In over your head. Now, that could be how she's feeling. That's the card that fell out. I put it back in. Okay. And that would definitely be a logical. Do we have something similar to that in here? Here we go. Hands tied, feeling restricted, okay? Something coming in fast. We got money, so she ain't got to worry about that, okay? She ain't got to worry about being left out in the cold, okay? So, that's a good thing. So give us some clarification. What's the vibe on Krishan Rock? Ooh. Why is that card out? Okay, I pulled one too many cards. Oh, okay. No. Okay. Thrills, continuous cycles, bad decisions, and addiction. So, oof. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what. I'd be hesitant, and I'm not supposed to be hesitant to say what comes in my head. Okay, but this brought to mind, okay, is that she want to go out and get high. Okay, it may have something to do with being stressed. Okay, here we go. Stressed out, tension. Okay. Narcissist, egotistical, opportunist, fragile. Now, I definitely would take that she's fragile with the way she's feeling, okay? Stressed out. She want to go get high. She wants to take off. She wants to run. She wants to escape, okay? And she's in denial. Now, remember, I just told you that I read that she was in denial about that baby's condition, okay? And so she's probably making a bunch of excuses. Distance, okay? Divorce goes to separation. So she wants to get away. She wants to get some ground, okay, on her situation as far as leaving. She wants more ground in between her situation and whatever her destination is, okay? She's also got chaos and upheaval going on, okay? Nightlife. See, she want to party, okay? She's getting itchy. She wants to party, okay? When she really needs to heal. She needs some self-care, okay? So instead of going out and getting high from all the tension, she really needs to just chill out. Go somewhere, chill out, and reflect on herself. Get some kind of healing going on. And we have the feminine energy, okay? This lady is pregnant. She could be pregnant, okay? She could be pregnant with possibilities. She could be pregnant with a baby, okay? Or she might be feeling that way too with her son and his condition. And I think too, if that's the case, that the situation, whatever the people in her environment have been saying, or the rumors that she has been hearing about the baby, and she's been in denial about and making excuses, it might be coming to a realization. She might be coming to the point where she's realizing that something is wrong with her baby, okay? And we have nurturing, which, okay, she's a mother. Okay, nurturing, got the little boy, okay? She wants to take him away from all this. Love affair. She's got a dirty little secret. Oh, okay. And it has her drowning. It has her feeling like she's in over her head. She's got some masculine energy around. A new man? An older man? Okay, we got isolation. She's feeling rejected. She's feeling alone. Puzzled, confused, perplexed, conflicted. Okay? And that pretty much goes along with the cards on the bottom. Underneath are saying, and like I told you, okay, underneath it all, she's got some choices to make. She's got some decisions. She's got some planning. Okay? And I take it she's got a lot of planning. Okay? And that might be what the conflict is about too, as far as her moving on and going forward, that she has a lot of planning. Whatever path she takes, it's going to require a lot of planning. Okay? So, hopefully, okay, you can identify with this reading if you know anything about Krishan Rock, okay? Or that this reading has given you a little enlightenment into the dynamics going on in this girl's life, okay? Give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Any questions, comments, or requests, leave them down in the comment section because I always read it. But most of all, stay blessed. Bye.